Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to go about researching and brainstorming for the brainstorming phase of keyword research. So let's suppose, as for our example, we are researching best drones with cameras, right? We want to set up a sort of a section on our blog which is about drones, and we want to research for drones with cameras. So I'm going to show you how to go about doing this. I use SERPworx, which is a really nifty plugin. I highly recommend it. I think it starts at about $5 a month. That plan is really it does everything you'll need. It has a lot of metrics from different tools for which you don't need any of the APIs. But if you want Ahrefs data, then you need to get an Ahrefs account. So as you can see here, SERPworx embeds the data within the search result, which is really helpful because you can at a glance you can see how competitive that particular keyword is, and you can get information about the pages that are and the domains that are ranking for that particular search query. In our example, you can see there's a lot of generic sites ranking for this particular keyword. And what I'm looking for is, I'm not going to, at this stage, I'm looking for sites that are about drones, because I want to gather as many keywords as I can for drones with cameras, the drones plus camera keyword. And of course, I was building a site out about drones, and I'd be looking for all the generic drone keywords as well. So I'm going to skip the sites that are just generic and are tech sites and they have like other topics, and I'm looking for specifically, like, the UAV coach could be one. My first drone right there. So I'm going to take this domain and I'm going to reverse engineer this domain for all the keywords that this domain is ranking, because this is a drones domain, right? And my site, the site that I'm doing keyword research for in this example, is a drones site. But I want to specifically find drones plus camera keywords. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So as you can see, Ahrefs is a fantastic tool. I highly recommend it. You can use SEMrush to do what we're doing right now, to do the keyword, the reverse keyword process that we're executing right now. We're trying to spy on this domain and find out all the keywords it's ranking for. So SEMrush can also do that for you, but if you have limited budgets, I would suggest Ahrefs, because it does everything SEMrush does to some extent. It's good enough. So I highly recommend Ahrefs over any other. If there's one tool you need to buy, one web tool to do a lot of to do your keyword research and your backlink research and a whole lot of other stuff, I recommend Ahrefs. Okay, so we're going to look for the organic keywords this site is ranking for. So as you can see, Ahrefs spits out all these keywords, and it gives you the monthly search volume, the keyword difficulty according to Ahrefs, which is a good factor. It gives you the CPC, which is the AdWords pay-per-click budget that people are paying, that the number one spot is paying to rank, to show its ad at number one spot for that keyword, to show the sponsored ad. Sorry. The amount of traffic you can expect if you're ranking at number one spot on a monthly basis. This is the number of times, this is the monthly search volume. So this is the number of times a particular keyword is searched for on a month-to-month basis in Google, an estimate. And this is the traffic you can expect to get if you're ranking a number one position. And this is, and the position, of course, is the current position of this URL for this keyword for this site. So as you can see, this is some fantastic information right here. It's very detailed, it's very comprehensive, and there's a ton of keywords, so you can gather from this for your research. So, however, in our example, we're going after cameras, right? So we may not want to export this entire spreadsheet. So because we're just doing research on drones with cameras, so I'd filter it out, type in camera, and redo that search, and we'd get a result with all the keywords related with the word camera in them, and then the associated pages that are ranking. So there's about 1900 results here. So that's a good find right there. So I'd simply export this, and then Ahrefs goes about preparing the file, and within a few seconds it's right there for me to download. Okay, so that would be doing keyword research for just on that one domain. So now that I extend this process by looking at competing domains. So competing domains right here. So with that, I get all the other domains that are competing for that particular keyword and that are similar to my first drone. And I can extend my keyword research from there. So I do what I just did with each of these domains, or the domains that sound really good, or sort of have the most common keywords. Okay, so I just perform the same thing again, and I go back again and then look at the organic keywords. Yeah, and I get all the keywords again that this domain is ranking for. And again, this is not, I get 20,000 results because this is not filtered down by camera. But if I was doing research on just the drone keyword, then I'd download the entire list. And after filtering again, I can simply export and grab all the keywords with the word camera and drones in them, related keywords. Right there. Okay, with that said, this is one of the initial steps I use to brainstorm, to do my keyword research, the brainstorming aspect of the keyword research process. And I will see you in the next video.